If you think the word take just means to grab something with your hands, you're missing 90% of its power. And that missing piece is what makes you sound like a textbook instead of a person. Hey everyone, welcome to Speak Like a Native. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. Let's get into it. Okay, Maya, I have to ask about that intro. Take doesn't mean take. I'm confused. I take a coffee. I take a book. What's the lie?
That's exactly the point, Leo. The basic meaning is true, but it's the smallest, least interesting part. The real magic of take is that native speakers use it for things you can't physically hold. For your time, for responsibilities, for your mental state. It's a function word, a helper. And if you don't use it that way, you sound oddly formal or direct.
So it's like a secret code for sounding relaxed?
Exactly. Today, we're cracking that code with 3 powerhouse phrases that will change how you sound immediately. Take a break, take it easy, and take on.
I'm ready. Let's take it from the top.
Haha. See, you just used it perfectly. Let's take it from the top means let's start from the beginning. You can't physically take the top. That's the kind of usage we're talking about.
Whoa, I didn't even think about it. It just came out.
That's the goal, to get it to just come out. Let's start with the first one, take a break. Now, Leo, if you've been working for 3 hours straight and you're tired, what would you say to me?
I would say, Maya, I am tired. I want to rest now.
Okay, grammatically perfect. But it sounds a little bit like a declaration, maybe even a demand. A native speaker in a casual office or talking to a friend would almost always say, hey, I need to take a break, or I'm going to take a quick break.
Why? What's the difference?
Great question. I want a rest focuses on the object, the rest. I need to take a break focuses on the action you are going to perform. It's more active, and in English, that often sounds more natural and less blunt. Think of other things you take in this way. Take a shower, take a nap, take a walk. You're not grabbing the shower, you're performing the action of showering.
Oh, so it's a pattern. Take a...
Bingo. Now imagine a real scene. You're studying English with a friend online. Your brain is full. You don't say, let us stop for 5 minutes. You say, whoa, my brain is fried. Let's take 5. Or let's take a quick break.
Let's take 5. I've heard that in movies. It means take a 5-minute break?
Exactly. Another one. You're at a long family dinner and you've eaten so much. You might say, I need to take a breather before dessert. A breather is a short break to breathe.
So it's always about pausing an activity.
Mostly, yes. Now, let's level it up. What if the break is because of stress? Not just tiredness, but you're feeling overwhelmed. That's where our second phrase comes in, take it easy.
I know this one. It means relax, right?
Right, but there are 2 very different ways to use it. And this is where we get our first big classic mistake that I hear all the time. I'm going to set you up, Leo. I just finished a huge, difficult project at work. I worked all weekend. I tell you, Leo, I am so exhausted. That project was a nightmare.
Okay. I want to be a good friend. I say, oh, Maya, you should take it easy.
And there it is. The well-meaning but slightly awkward mistake.
What? Why? I told her to relax.
You did, and the intention is perfect. But you should take it easy is often used as a mild warning or criticism. Like if someone is working too hard and you're worried about them, you might say, hey, you should take it easy. Or if someone is getting angry in an argument, whoa, take it easy. It means calm down.
Oh no. So I just told my tired friend to calm down. That's not what I meant.
Exactly. It can sound a bit scolding. So what should you say instead to be sympathetic?
I don't know. Please relax.
Still a bit directive. The most natural, warm response is to use take it easy as a farewell or as a general wish. So in my scenario, you should say, oh no, that sounds rough. Make sure you take it easy tonight. Or when we're hanging up the phone, okay, talk later, take it easy.
So take it easy is better as a goodbye or a future wish, not a command for right now?
Perfectly summarized. It's like, have a good one. You say, take it easy when leaving. And if you are giving advice, soften it. You should try to take it easy this weekend.
This is huge. I've definitely said you should take it easy to be nice. I was probably sounding a little bit like a bossy doctor.
A bossy, caring doctor. But now you know. Now, for our third phrase, we're switching gears from relaxing to getting busy. Take on. Leo, if your boss asks you to lead a new project, what do you say?
I will accept this new project.
Correct, but formal. In a meeting, you'd say, I can take that on, or I'd be happy to take on the project.
Take on means to accept a responsibility or a challenge.
Yes, it implies there's some weight to it, some effort required. You take on a new client, take on a mortgage, take on more work. Now, here's the suspenseful part. The mistake almost everyone makes with take on. It's about the preposition. I'm going to give you a sentence to complete. The company decided to take on.
The company decided to take on the challenge.
Good.
The company decided to take on a new employee.
Stop. Right there. That's the mistake.
What? You take on a job, you take on a task. Why not an employee?
Because take on an employee or take on a new person means to fight them. Like in a boxing match, the champion will take on a new challenger. When it's about hiring, we say take on, but we use a different verb pair. We say take on for the challenge, but we hire an employee or bring someone on. So you'd say, we're taking on a lot of new work, so we need to hire 3 new people or bring on 3 new people.
Wow. That's a subtle but huge difference. So take on is for tasks and challenges, not for people pull, unless you're fighting them.
Exactly. This is a classic example of a collocation error, which words naturally go together. Spanish speakers, for example, might directly translate asumir unimayas, which feels like take on an employee. But in English, that collocation doesn't work for hiring.
This is why I sound wrong sometimes. The dictionary definition is the same, but the word partners are different.
You've hit the nail on the head. Language isn't just words. It's word partnerships. Now, let's put this all together in a real-world scenario. Imagine you're at work. You've just finished a big presentation. You're talking to your colleague. Paint the picture, Leo.
Okay. I say, phew, that presentation was intense. I need to take a break, just 5 minutes to clear my head.
Perfect. Natural.
My colleague says, yeah, good idea. You should try to take it easy this afternoon. You've been stressed.
Great. They use the softened, kind version.
Then my manager walks over and says, great job, Leo. Listen, we have this new client account. It's a big challenge. Would you be interested? And I say, thank you. Yes, I'd be excited to take on that challenge.
Beautiful. You used all 3. You sounded confident, natural, and idiomatic. No, I want to rest. No, I accept the responsibility. No awkward take it easy commands. This is the difference.
It feels more fluid.
It is. Now, for our practice round, I'm going to give you some direct textbook-style sentences, and I want you to translate them into natural English using take. Ready?
Ready.
After this meeting, I desire a period of rest.
Who talks like that? I'm going to take a break after this meeting.
Excellent. Next, please relax and do not worry.
As a goodbye, I'd say, all right, take it easy. As advice, hey, try to take it easy. Don't worry too much.
Perfect. Last one. I am willing to accept the responsibility for organizing the event.
I can take on the event organization, or I'll take on organizing the event.
Leo, you're a natural. Now, for our listeners, here's your challenge. I want you to think of one thing you are currently taking on, a project, a learning goal, anything, and I want you to say out loud, I'm taking on. Then tell yourself when you'll take a break. For example, I'm taking on learning 50 new words this week, and I'll take a break after 25. Practice that sentence structure.
That's a great challenge. And remember, listeners, if you're feeling overwhelmed with English learning, take it easy. You're doing great.
Beautifully said. And that's our single memorable takeaway for today. Ready? Today's rule. Swap I want to rest for I'll take a break. Swap calm down for take it easy. Alta goodbye, belas. All take it easy. And that's our single memorable takeaway for all take it easy, nadas.
This has been super helpful, Maya. I feel like I took on a lot of great info today.
Haha, you absolutely did. And you all did too. If you want to take on more English secrets like this, make sure you subscribe to Speak Like a Native. Hit that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. We release new episodes every day to help you sound more natural, more confident, and less like a textbook.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Until next time.
Take it easy.
See? Used perfectly.